Okay, hi everybody. I'm back again, and the reason why I am is a few people told me that they couldn't see very well. So I don't have a problem reading the book again. So I'm going to read the book again, and this time maybe you can see a little bit better. So I apologize for before. I'm a novice at this Facebook Live stuff, so if you couldn't see me before, I'm sorry. Um, so we're going to do this one more time. Galaxy's Whale, available at thisreallifebooks.com. Also on Amazon. I didn't mention that before. So I'm going to be reading chapter 2 again of Galaxy's Whale. And if you want to read along, please get a copy of the book. I'll be doing this every Sunday at 18:30 Central Eastern Time, and I appreciate your support. So, Chapter 2, Dream Escape. The night Sophia planned her escape, Sebastian was right there warning her to go to bed. Safi, he called, because he was only 4 years old and couldn't say her name properly. You're going to be in big trouble. You better get back to bed, he warned. The two shared a room because Sophia was 10 years old. She was still considered a baby compared to the 18-year-old twins. Sophia longed to have her own room, and if she were alone, she could have snuck out without Sebastian making so much noise. Sophia decided to go back to bed until he fell asleep. The only problem was she fell deeply into dreamland herself. Sophia was tired of her boring princess life, so she dressed in her most comfortable dress with knickers from fencing class. She grabbed her keepsake bag, filled it with her favorite trinkets, and she tied her bed sheets together. Sophia heaved the massive pile of cloth out of the window, took a deep breath, and shimmied down to freedom. She ran to the edge of her family's estate and gazed upon the waves of the ocean that were lit by the full moon and the starry night. She was rarely allowed to come to the beach, only in the summer, and with so many guards who fussed over her that she'd end up sitting on a towel, staring longingly at the waves. She was a decent swimmer, but no one trusted her enough to let her jump in. Well, tonight was going to be different. She ran at top speed towards the ocean, but was stopped by a sudden loud whinny and a flash of shimmering white out of the corner of her eye. She skidded to a halt and turned her head to see a beautiful horse gleaming in the moonlight, with its tail and mane whipping in the wind. She slowly crept up to its side and put her hand on its massive back. Hey girl, what are you doing out here all by yourself? Are you running away from home too? She whispered. The horse calmly turned its head to face her, and Sophia stumbled back in amazement. The horse was a unicorn. Its horn glowed silvered. She rubbed her eyes, thinking, this can't be real. Then the unicorn spoke gently. No, I'm not running away from home, child. This isn't my home. Why are you running away from home? The unicorn asked. Sophia stood gazing at the unicorn, speechless. She gulped and said, You can talk? The unicorn replied, Why, of course, all properly raised unicorns can speak, ending with an indignant snort, as if slightly insulted. Sophia smiled big and said, I'm sorry if I insulted you, but you're the first unicorn I've ever met. I didn't know you were real. I've only heard of you in stories. Stories? The unicorn asked. What stories? Please tell me one. How delightful. It pranced its front legs as if jumping with excitement. Sophia became very shy as she thought and thought, but not one story would come to mind. She was still in shock about her discovery. I'm sorry, Unicorn, but I can't think of one on the spot. They are mostly told in books, she said nervously. The unicorn snorted in disappointed. Well, you can't get me all excited and then not tell me one, the unicorn said as he started to walk away. He looked at Sophia's downcast eyes and turned back. What's your name, human? The unicorn asked. My name is Sophia, she said as joy returned to her voice. What's your name? I'm Galaxy, the unicorn replied. Are you male or female? I'm a girl, can't you tell? She said, beginning to feel sad again. She didn't feel very pretty. Oh, Galaxy said. Well, I ask because all unicorns look the same. Long hair, white fur, and of course, a horn. I'm a male, but humans have mistaken me for female all the time. I thought it was the same. It could be the same for humans, too. Quite frankly, I can't tell you young ones apart. You are beautiful, Sophia exclaimed. Thank you, Galaxy replied, shaking his mane proudly. Well, Sophia, I must be leaving. The sun is rising, and I will call my whale home. What? Wait, whale? Can I come? She pleaded. Galaxy stared for a moment to the sea and said, Yes, but why? This is your home. Sophia replied, I want to be free. I'm tired of being a princess that gets to do nothing. I want adventure. I want to see the world. Galaxy thought for a moment. Okay, then let's go. Have you ever ridden a whale? He asked. No, Galaxy, humans don't ride whales, she said. Oh dear, I forgot. Okay, let me think. Aha, I got it. May I touch you with my horn? You will be protected and be able to breathe, he told her. Breathe? Sophia said, getting a little scared. Is this safe? It will be, Galaxy said as he bent down and touched Sophia gently with the tip of his horn between her eyebrows. Sophia felt a warm sensation in the middle of her forehead. Then suddenly a star appeared. She felt amazing, full of joy, and as light as air as she twirled around on the beach. Come now, my whale is waiting, Galaxy said as he gently nudged her into the water. Then she saw it, an enormous silver gray whale with its mouth open. Sophia stepped back in fear. Don't worry, Sophia. The whale won't eat you, Galaxy whinnied. We must go inside for this part of the trip, unless you can hold your breath underwater. Sophia looked up at Galaxy and nodded in agreement. She stepped into the cold water and then onto the soft, squishy pink tongue of the whale. The whale was huge. Galaxy followed and said, Okay, Star, we are ready. The whale then gently closed its mouth. And that was chapter 2. I will be reading chapter 3 next Friday, and that's From Darkness to Light. And again, you can find all of this real life books, Galaxy's Whale, I Love Pink, and Leo the Technicolor Panther are all available at thisreallifebooks.com. You can also find them on Amazon all over the world. And I hope you enjoyed that second chapter. I do apologize, the first recording wasn't that great, but thank you for the people who logged on and couldn't see me. But I hope this makes up for it because I will be saving this one as well. And have a very wonderful rest of your day and stay safe out there. Bless.